juicing. I know for those that's just coming in and not aware of it, I said I was going to come on here and I was going to do a little bit of juicing with you guys so that that way, we could prep and change our week or month. For the next 3 weeks, we're going to be doing a replacement of juicing with what it's called the first week, which is this week. We're replacing one meal, and when it comes to next week, we're going to replace 2 meals, and the following week after that, we will replace 3 meals, and we'll just consistently continue to do that until we get where we want to go with this health and making healthier choices. But today, I just wanted to double check with the sounding. Hope you all can hear me quite well. In regards to yesterday, I did pickleball for the first time, me and hubby, and we had an amazing time. I still have a lot of materials that I want to share out there with you guys, but as of right now, we are just going to just go along and start preparing and prepping for this whole entire juicing. So as y'all can see, I have a little bit of everything here. I even pull out a nice little juicing book for those that basically is wondering, well, Paulette, how do you make those nice little the recipes? Well, I'm new to this, so at the end of the day, girl, the recipes, we're going to just make sure it's not too sweet. We're going to just make sure that it's not, no, a little too tartish or a little bit too sour. We're going to mix and match. And my goal today is I have all my little, glass bottles. So we're going to fill these up. I have a total of 12 of them. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and try to fill this up. If I need more, I'll just go ahead and grab more. But we're going to be juicing today. I have my brand new Nama 2 that I pulled out. I've never used it. This is my first time, so you guys get a chance to see me coming on here and using this bad boy for the first time. When I used to do my juicing, I used to use I think it was the Black and Decker juicing. I used to use that first, but due to me bulking with all the vegetables and fruits, my husband decided to give me a bigger one where up in here it can fit a lot more products than the average. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me at this point in time. My name is Paulette. Welcome to Life with Paulette, where today we're going to talk about our making healthier choices, and this one is about health and fitness. And you all already know that my reset for this year or the ending of this year is to get the health and fitness together by making healthier choices. So this week what I plan to do is to replace one meal with a juice, and I'm creating my own juices, and we're going to put them in these bottles. I have a total of 12 bottles, but today we're going to see if we can fill at least probably 5 to 6 bottles, because what happened is I want to make sure that you don't overdo it by making your juices and then it only lasts 2 to 3 days the max, because after that your whole thing, the potency is going to just go downhill. So we don't want that. So at the end of the day, guys, we're going to do just a small little batch. Well, there's a lot here, but keep them in small batches. It's more healthier. At the end of the day, you get better nutrients when you put them up for probably 1 to 2 days, maybe 3 days the max. But if you have to do the 4th day, I would say don't do it. Just keep it 2 to 3 days, and then you do another batch again. The fresher the juice, the better it is. I am not a pro at no juice making or anything, guys. I just know that if I don't want to eat this dry little leaf, so I prefer to just juice it with some nice juicy stuff, oranges and apples and stuff like that, to make sure that I can get the nutrients and I can drink it right away. So if you're just coming in here, guys, go hit that like button, and we're about to start. This is my first time using the Nama J2. Everybody had good reviews on it. I will definitely link everything in the comment box below, so that just in case you guys want to know, well, where did I get my juicing for beginners book, or where did I get the bottles and stuff, don't worry about it. Okay, right now we're just going to focus on starting making the juice. This process is going to take a little bit. Actually, when I started this, guys, I'm thinking that At the end of the day, I was thinking it was pretty easy. It's not. You have to go out, you got to go and, you know, purchase all your fruits and vegetables. Then you got to come home. You got to make sure that you wash them good. All these fruits is already washed. Then you got to make sure that they're chopped correctly. The smaller sometimes is the better, but because this can fit a little bit more extra, I'm going to just go ahead and make them, you know, a little bit bigger. You know, my apples, as you can see, I chop them up too, but due to what I've seen in the reviews, I can just put the whole apple in there, put the whole orange in there. And this time, guys, as you can see, I did peel my oranges because what I've noticed is the last couple times that I've been doing juicing, um, it's a little bit bitter after. It's healthy right away, but I didn't so much so care for all the extra, you know, tartishness that the rind from the skin. So this time I peeled my oranges. I did not peel my lemons because I really wanted to make sure that I, you know, that I was getting whatever little vitamins in here, that little vitamin C that was up in here. And I got some cucumbers. I did make sure that I have what they call some ginger. Here you go. And we're going to do a watermelon. And I have some good old celeries because we want to keep it together. Somebody told me yesterday, one of my sisters mentioned to me that there's a gut cleanser and where you can use garlic, ginger. I think if I'm not mistaken, she said lemons and cucumbers. If I'm not mistaken, that's the recipe. So I really want to make one or two of those just in case I want to try it out. She said it helps cleanse out the colon and clean out the gut and stuff like that with that recipe. So I'm going to try that. I do have a little bit of garlic, not a lot of garlic, but I have enough here that we're going to start. And I got me some mixed greens here. Oopsie. I got mixed greens, and then this one is just spinach. So if I want to do something just green, I can do that. If I just want to do a little mixed green with some of the little red leaf, you see these? We're going to put all that together and make whatever we can make today. So I'm going to get started, guys. And what I'm going to do is I don't want it too sweet because the sweeter that thing is, for me, you know, y'all don't want it too sweet, guys. So I would say let's balance it out. If we add carrots with a little bit of lemon and some inflammatory stuff, which is the ginger, that will be just one batch right there. And then the next juice we can just make as it go. So we'll make 5 different ones so you guys can see what it is. But I'm thinking 3 to 4 different vegetables or fruit within one batch. That should be enough. I've never used this before, so bear with me. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to do it together. Okay, let's start it. I'm going to start it. If it's too loud, let me know. And on this side here is where all the pulp and stuff, you know, is going to drop on this side, and this is where the juicing is going to drop on here. It looks pretty simple, guys, but we're going to figure this thing out. So I'm going to start dropping in. We're going to start with carrots. We'll put our whole orange up in here. We're going to put one orange. We're going to put a little bit of ginger. Probably like 3 little blocks of that. And some apples. So here we go. That's going to be one batch. Oh, maybe we should put some celery too, right? We have 2 fruits and 3 fruits and actually 3 and 3. So let's see how it works. All right, guys, let's see what we're gonna bring today. Sister Dawn, can you put the recipe that you were talking to me in regards to yesterday? I think you mentioned garlic, ginger, cucumbers, and something else. I think I'm missing an item. I do have the garlic. I have cucumber. I don't know if it was lemon and ginger, but just in case, if it's possible, if you're still in here, can you just drop the recipe so I can make that one, please? And as you can see, guys, on this side, see the pulp is coming out. And can you guys see? I want you guys to see it in action. And then on this side is with the juice. And once it hit to 16 ounces, I'm going to just open this bad boy up, let the juice fall out, and just keep going, guys. We're going to reset until we get to the point where we have all our little jars filled. And, you know, voila. There we go. Let's see what Sister Dawn says. How's everybody doing today? She say it's no garlic, cucumber, carrots, lemon, and ginger. Okay, so we're gonna do that one. Sister Dawn's recipe is cucumber, carrots, lemon, and ginger. So I'll try that one after. As you all can see, this batch is finished. I'm gonna do another one because I feel like we want to get 16 ounces at least. Carrots, she said. Cucumbers. Here's. I got the carrots in already. I'm gonna do a little bit more carrots. Sister Dawn. We're gonna put some cucumbers. Sister Dawn said we can add some lemons. We're gonna add lemons. And the good thing I like with this juicer is that you can drop bulk in it without having to feel like it's going to get clogged at the time. You just got to watch to see 16 ounces so it don't overflow. Okay, so that's where we're at here. And the last thing she says is ginger. So I do have ginger and I love ginger. I'm going to add this in, and this one is going to definitely, let me finish up with this first one. Look at that, guys, freshly squeezed. And by the way, you could also purchase the strainer. If you don't like your juice to be, you know, a little bit little gritty, you want to be able to add to strain it a little bit more so it can be more smoother. You can do that as well. But right now, because I have so much going on, I've been prepping this. I had Sister Shelly is like, Paulette, what's going on? I'm waiting for this juicing, and I'm like, oh my God! I was in the store at the time trying to get what they call all the vegetables. I still forgot my pineapple, so you all know pineapple and beets they didn't have at the store that I was at. So that's why I'm just doing, you know, this one. And I wanted to definitely do like 1 to 2 batches of what Sister Dawn's recipe. Because what was it for, Sister Dawn? You said it was for the mucus on the gut, or to clean the gut out and stuff. So that's what I want to do today. We're going to do some cleaning, and that's about it. So you close it up and just let it do its job. In the meantime, I'm going to start pouring. This is my first set. EEC non-spill. This is one set here, and I'm still going. This is the mucus one that I'm going to do now, since Sister Dawn just gave me the recipe for that. If you guys are in the background and you have a recipe that your favorite recipe, let me know. I have a little bit of every fruit except pineapples, which is shameful. I should have. I don't have any pineapples because I couldn't find any at the store that I was at. Nor I don't have beets. But anything else, y'all, let me know. Otherwise, I'll make up a whole bunch of concussion here. But as you can see over here is where all the pulp fall out. And that's one thing I liked about this machine, this Nama, because I don't have to worry about taking things out, cleaning out the pulp, you know, and throwing things in. The last one that I have, you had to detach everything and fasten it back together. This one is just, once this is finished, I'm just going to dump and start a new one. So that amount, guys, give me a total of 16 ounces. So that's perfect. And we're going to open her up. She smells pretty good, Sister Dawn. Ooh. I'm going to take it out. This one is the gut health one. This one, just in case you're wondering, it's the one that cleanses out the gut. So Sister Dawn shared this recipe with me, and it's cucumbers, carrots, lemons, and ginger. Just in case you guys want something on your stomach to help clean out that gut early in the morning, I would suggest you just break your fast with a nice juice, a gut cleaner. And that recipe was given by Sister Dawn. Thank you, Sister Dawn, for that recipe. And I'm going to repeat it again: cucumber, carrots, lemons, and ginger. And that is this one here. And the other thing I like with this, even though, as you all saw, it was dripping, it has a little knob on it so you can close it up. And once you close it up, nothing is dripping, and I can pour my thing that I have to pour in just fine. So this is the gut cleaner, guys. I think I want to make a lot of these. I don't know how it tastes yet, Sister Dawn. But I'm looking forward to it. I'll be letting you all know, by the way, because I'm going to taste all of them and let you all know how it is. But she says orange juice. She said lemon, cucumber. Let's get some carrots, lemons, some cucumbers. I'm going to do more of those because I want another gut one. And she says ginger. I'm going to throw some ginger up in there. We're going to let it go. Let it roll. Let it roll. And like I was mentioning, guys, these things, I'm going to dump this now. See, there's the container it comes in. If you are very creative, you can go ahead and you can make cookies and do whatever, dry this out. I ain't that creative, so I ain't going to do it. Okay, I'm going to just toss this in the trash. And we're going to start again. See that? You toss it in the trash, you start again, and we're going to go all again. Sister Dawn, let's see. Hello, Tony, do you have your nama out? Because Sister Dawn just dropped the nice little recipes in the chat, and that's the one that I'm doing. So make sure that you go ahead and copy that. And you make sure if you have a recipe that you like, a juicing recipe, or if you don't know what juicing is all about, I'll highly suggest you guys get a juicing for beginners book and go through that. They start off with 3-4 ingredients the most. And yes, this can be very expensive in the long run because it's fruits and vegetables. However, though, I think it's well worth it. So just now, this right here is the gut health, that Sister Dawn's recipe that she shared with me. If you guys have any recipes that you like, any of your favorite recipes, go ahead and share it with me. Hello, Sister Mercy. Today we are getting our juicing and prepping ourselves to make better choices. I told you guys earlier this week on our Tuesday reset that we are resetting our health and fitness. Okay, so Paulette is definitely focused at this point in time with this health and fitness, and we are juicing right now. And I have Sister Dawn is juicing. I have other sisters that's on board that's juicing. I have brothers that's starting to juice as well. So this is definitely a great option for you guys to change those eating habits and get, cleanse out the gut and put the fork down for a little bit. So this week what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to replace one meal with one juice. Just one, guys. One meal, one juice. Next week, week 2, we're going to replace 2 meals with 2 juices. And then week 3, we're going to replace all of our meals. And we're just going to go straight into juicing, clean out the gut, and restart our gut system. Okay? Put the fork down. Y'all can do this thing. Look at me talking to myself. I can do this, right? Y'all got to keep me accountable too, okay? So after that, guys, we're just going to mix up. I already finished up here with Sister Dawn. Look how easy that is. Too easy. No spills. Everything is done very neatly compared to all the others, juicers that I had. This is definitely a plus. So I'm going to go ahead and top off my gut health from Sister Dawn's recipe. Tony, I don't know if you have any recipes that you use, but I highly suggest anyone in there that has a recipe and don't mind sharing their recipe to go right ahead. These little bottles, guys, is what I found on Amazon. And you put this up. Normally they try to preserve your stuff for I would say 2 to 3 days. A juice, if you could do that freshly every day, is the best option. However, though, for those days that you may not be able to do it every day, you may need to do it every 2 to 3 days. I would highly suggest you guys find a glass bottle. Get glass bottles, guys. Don't be going there getting anything plastic because it don't preserve all the vitamin nutrients appropriately. Okay, so get something with glass that's going to retain, and it will seal in all the nurture for you guys. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and top off what needs to be topped off. I already have this one, and everything else, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and mix and match. I definitely want to do one with the spinach. I got spinach over here. I have some mixed greens with some chard and the little red leaf. I got that in there too. And what they recommend when I do When you're adding leafy stuff, you gotta like put it like a sandwich. So I'm gonna put some things with juice, which would be probably orange. I'm gonna drop an orange up in there. By the way, guys, all the hardest part of this whole thing is washing all your vegetables. Yes, ma'am. You gotta wash it all and cutting them up. The reason I still cut them up is because I don't want to destroy my machine either, even though it can fit a whole apple and a whole orange or a whole carrot in there. I still want to keep it a little longer than I should, right? You want to get all the usage that you can get out of your equipment. Okay, so I cut up mine still in little chunks like this. It don't have to be that small, but at least make it be able to move around. All my apples. So today, right now, I'm gonna do apples, orange. I'm gonna throw some carrots. Definitely don't forget your ginger. Ginger is really good for inflammation. So like for me, when I work out, and if it's strenuous workout, this is the first thing I wanted to hit in the morning for me. It's when I break my fast, it's going to be a bit of juice, and try to put either lemons or ginger in your juices to help relax your body. It helps. It's like a relaxation. It helps to break everything else down, all that acidity that you built up throughout the day. It breaks it down for you. So you don't have to put big chunks. I don't mind the little peppery taste that this gives you. You know, this one is a little chunky, but everybody is different. So if it's too peppery for you, or when it comes to your ginger, you can grab a knife, guys. You can cut that bad boy in two, maybe three pieces, and just put enough in there. Just make sure you get it in there. Also, we have garlic, but garlic, I'm going to mix the garlic when it comes to greens, because I want to do celery. And I'm going to add some garlic in there. I'm going to taste that one for you, but we're going to do this one at the ending, because I want to get all the fruit and all the other vegetables out first. But we're going to add that in there. And I'm going to put a little piece of lemon. We're going to make this juice. Okay? Let's go, guys. So this is going to be my third juice. And by the way, y'all probably asking, well, Paulette, how do you know what is what? I don't. Okay? I bought the book. I looked through it. The juice looked good. I know watermelon goes nice with a little tangy taste. I'm going to put a little piece of lemon up in there. And that's going to be perfectly like a nice cool drink during the summer. That's what I'm going to do with that drink. I'm going to mix and match my apples. You could put with celery. That's another one. And you could put a little, add some spinach up in there for a little bit of greens. You guys, you get creative. I'm not saying it's going to be perfectly tasty. Some of this may not taste as good as you may want it. But you know what? It's healthy. Okay? It's healthy. So let's go. Let's go. We're going to finish this one up. This batch is finished. And we got 16 ounces there. And the good thing with this, it has a little knob. All I got to do is push the knob out like that. And it turns off. So instead of you going off on, you just keep it on and you just lift it up and it stops. So right now, this is the pulp that I received. By the way, the pulp is very dry. For those that's wondering, does all the juice come out of there after I spend all that money? Yes, it does, guys. It's very, very dry. See? Very dry. So there you go, guys. Juicing. Come juice prep with me. Who else is out there? Who else is doing this juice? Hopefully somebody else out there. And this machine, as you can see, it will save all your juice up to 16 ounces. And now you can open it up. And it pours out. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Hello, Brother Goyo. How are you? Let's see what's going on in these chats. I got to do better with these chats. I'm not going to go ahead and stay behind. Okay, Sister Dawn. By the way, for those that did not get Sister Dawn recipe for the gut health, real great recipe. That is this one that I made. I made 2 batches from her recipe that she gave me. I have added something extra in there, but everything else was in there, okay? So go ahead, re-listen to the tape so you all can get all the great recipes. Everything else, I'm mixing and matching, probably if I want something a little tartish, if I want it sweet, then I know what to add. The more you do juicing, the more creative you're going to get. So the next one that I'm going to do, like I mentioned, is my other 16 ounces. I close this up Stop dripping. Now I'm gonna pour. This one was my apples, lemon. See there? Apple, lemons, and it had cucumber in that one. And the other batch that I'm going to do orange. I'm going to add spinach because I want it green, but I want it a little bit sweet. So I'm going to add the spinach. I'm going to add some lemons. I'm going to put the spinach right on top there. And then I'm going to throw something else on top, which will be my carrots. Why am I doing that? I'm making like a sandwich when it comes to your greeny leaves, just because you want to make sure that, you know, all that juice helps push all the leaf where it's supposed to be. It don't have to be perfect, but you know, just in case. I want to do green right now. Set it up. It does come with one like this, so just in case, because I know I'm gonna have issue with that one, I can push it down. Get it soft there. Look at that. So this machine right here is a little expensive. However, though, I feel like it's worth it, especially if you're gonna at least do your juicing once a week or twice a week. I'll say go ahead and get it done. This juicer that I'm using is the Nama J2. It's a Nama J2. That's the juicer that I'm using. And as you all can see, I added leafy greens in there, and look, it already started to turn green. You see that? It's already green. It's just because I sandwich it. So when you have dry things that you want to add in, and I'm going to put some garlic up in there. Don't ask me why. I just know they're good for you. I'm going to put 2 cloves of garlic up in there just to help out that spinach. And huzzah, you know, we're working on trying to cut some fat. So garlic's going to help me out right there. You put that up in there. And once you're done with that, guys, that's 16 ounces. I'm doing 16 ounces at a time. This is probably like 18 ounces, but I think 16 ounces is pretty good. When it comes to 10 ounces, you're not going to be full. Okay, so I'm just saying 16 to 24 ounces is what it is that you want to try. Let's check these notes. Sister Dawn say for this, the recipes for cleansing the gut. She asked what juice were. And by the way, I dropped 2 cloves of garlic up in there, and I just want y'all to know that I could smell that already. Woo, my Lord. Okay, very potent. This one, I don't know if this one gonna be the favorite, okay? But I'll just let you all know. I don't know. But it's because I could smell the herbs. I could smell it has spinach, it has ginger, it has oranges, it has apples, and I put 2 little cloves of garlic in there just so that way my muscles can get beat up. Okay? Let me go through here so I can see what's going on. Sister Dawn says, send me the name of your juicers. Think I'm going to buy it. Yeah, no problem, Sister Dawn. So all of the things that I'm using, the book, actually the knife, everything I am going to, the bottles, so you all can preserve your juice for up to 2 to 3 days. No more. After that, just toss it. It's a waste. Don't waste your juices now. Make sure that you are making juice. If you could get it done every day, is perfect. If you can't get it done every day, then I would say no more than maybe 2 days. 3 days is a bit much, but if you just don't have any time and you have to bulk make it, don't make no more than a 2 to 3 days worth of juices. And this week is 1 replacement. So you replace whichever meal you want, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. That's fine. You replace it with either 16 to 24 ounces of juice because you want to be full. Okay, and then you drink water. Don't forget your gallon of water a day as well, because that gallon of water is going to take you far. It will help cleanse out all the toxins in your body, and it will help your mind to start focusing appropriately too. So make sure that that's one thing that you're doing. Not only the juicing, guys, you want to drink a lot of water as well to help flush the toxins out. Okay, so Sister Dawn says, send me out. I will, sis. I will definitely send you the link, so that way you all can see it. And I'm gonna put all the information in the description of this video, so y'all can go back anytime, look at it, Figure it out. Put it on your Christmas list. Well, y'all don't. We don't celebrate the Christmas thing, but you know what I mean. Put it on your list, to-do list, to get list, and you all will get yourself one because it definitely does batch juicing instead of the little small ones that you got to be putting little pieces at a time. I could put a whole orange up in there and it just do what it has to do. Okay. Hello, Sister Mercy. Greetings to you. Tony says 4 pear, 3 Granny Smith apples. Okay, so I don't have any pears, but you know what I'm gonna do on the next one, Tony? On the next one, I'm gonna have those granny pears. And what this one does to you? And he said 1 lemon. I have lemon. I have the apples. I'm missing a bunch of kale. I'm missing kale and pear. So there's the 2 ingredients I'm missing. So I'll make yours on the next time I come. I'll make sure and shop those out. So thanks for sharing that, Tony Nixon. I appreciate that. Guys, it's hot here in Hawaii. Okay. Oh, it's for the pancreas. That's a good one. So how about we do the pancreas one for next week? Let's try that juicing for next week so that way I can get all the ingredients so I can taste it and let you all know how it tastes. Because I'm definitely going to taste. Before we leave, Sister Dawn, give me the one for the gut and the mucus. And that one I want to taste because I want to see if it's okay, if it's tasteable. And I know anything chill is definitely going to be pretty good as well. So Mercy say, yes, I have been juicing for years. Yes, Sister Mercy, I'm so glad. You're juicing for years too. Tony, let me see. The same bottles my wife bought. You go, girl. See, your wife got the same bottles because we want to make sure that we have glass bottles, guys. Let's try to stay away as far from those plastic, okay? Especially if you want to save it for a couple days, all right? Let's go in here. Goyo, greetings. Agua fresca de sandía, la mejor. Oh yes, brother Goyo. So, usted pone un poco de limón en su sandía. ¿Cómo hace el suyo? Solamente sandía sin limón. Tell me your recipe. Do you add lemons in a little piece of lemon inside of your juice, or you just do the fresh squeezed juice straight? Just let me know, Brother Goyo, because that seems like a very cool recipe as well. And I normally will prefer to add a little tinginess into it, which will be a little piece of lemon, probably a little quart, just to, give that flavor a little twist. Alrighty. Let's see, Brother Goyo. Tony say, if you gardening, sister, the waste is great for the soil. I don't garden. I used to garden. So let me tell you all the story of gardening, right? While I keep going through this, I'm going to do another. I'm going to do my watermelon one. Since Brother Goyo said we're going to do that. So I used to garden. And I'm going to tell you guys. When I got to the point with gardening, I went outside one day. I had all kind of fruit, all kind of vegetables. Paulette was all into it. And all of a sudden, guys, I went outside in that garden and I saw a little something with a tail. Now, my next door neighbor, basically, she was inside of her house and I was just seeing them going under. And she's looking at me. And I freaked out because I'm like any little type of mice because I had strawberries. I was growing strawberries and blueberries. And I guess they love those type of stuff from the seeds that be on the stuff. And they were having a feast. And I saw one and that was it. I told my husband to root up the whole garden and take it out back because I couldn't do it. I have phobia when it comes to rodents. I don't like seeing the tail. I don't like nothing crawling. I can't tolerate it. It just gives me phobia. And I know that should not be a thing, but it is a thing. So hubby just picked up that garden and put it. I had cilantros. I had a little bit of everything when it came to my garden. But that lasts for like a year. Once I saw that, no way, no more. So no, Tony, I don't have, I don't have a garden anymore. I got rid of that a long time ago. So I'm gonna put this little piece of lemon in there because I want to see how the flavors are. Okay. And before I do that, I'm gonna. This is my greens. So that's the green one. That's the one that I made with the spinach. This is the spinach one. We close it up. So this one is the spinach one. I mean, it smelled pretty good. This one is the spinach. The green, I added the 2 little cloves of garlic that I could have smelled. I could have smelled this from a distance. I could tell you. Whew. Pray for me, okay? But I need to drink all of them. All right. And now this one is going to be the watermelon. And all I did with this one, guys, pure fresh watermelon. And I put a quarter, half of lemons in it. Just because in my head, I feel like the little tanginess just to pull it together. You know how you pull the flavors together? Like I always would say, back then we would do the, you know, when you make your spaghetti and you dash just a little bit of sugar in it. Even though for y'all that hate sugar in your spaghetti, sometimes you got to pull the flavors together. You just dash a little bit. It's going to be okay. Okay, y'all not going to pass out with a little bit of sugar. It's going to be good. Okay, hello, Joshua. Welcome in there, Joshua. Hope all is well. This video will come in handy when I start juicing again. When are you starting, Brother Goyo? Don't think about it. Just do it. All I want to tell you is don't think about it. Make sure that you just go ahead and you do it. Because I thought about this. You know how I told you all I was going to do my little prepping, right? And I came to the point where I was like, you know what? This one is my watermelon one, guys, with the little quart of lemon. So, and the only reason the color look a little darker, by the way, maybe I should move this. The color look a little bit darker and not as bright is because I had green in there first. So maybe on the second batch it will be redder. Don't you think? Okay. So this one is, it looks very refreshing. You see that? And it's all juice, guys. So it's going the same spot. Okay, refreshing juice. This one is the watermelon. I added a little piece of lemon in there. Let me taste it. Let me see. Wow, very good. That's pretty good. That lemon basically gives it a nice little kick in the back. And it's fresh. It's like the lemon and the watermelon together. Very refreshing. Very refreshing. Highly recommend this one. This one is pretty good. And juicing, like I say, you know, I'm not no doctor, so I ain't going to say, you know what, the carrots is good for this, the carrots is good for that, or the water. No, it's all juicing. So pick your vegetable and your fruits and put it together. Make sure it's not too sweet because you're overdoing it. I'm going to do another lemon. Quarter lemon. Some apples. And you all may be asking, Paulette, do you take the seeds out? Well, according to the video that I watched, you could put the whole one in there. It don't matter because the machine is going to spit it out like this at the end. And by the way, it's very dry. Very, very dry. So all your juices is coming out, guys. Now, I don't have no, I think they call it compost, where you put all this in and you dry it out and put it in the fertilize the ground. I don't have that going on over here, okay? This is going straight in the trash, but I just wanted you all to know that you are getting all your juices out of this machine. This machine is squeezing everything out for you. I'm gonna dump mine. There we go. Put it back. This had a little bit more juice there. And I want to make a green one. So this one, I'm going to refill this. And I already have 5 juices already I want to do. I put lemon, apples in that one. I'm going to put orange. I'm going to put some of this mixed spring greens. Just dump that in there. I'm going to put the rest of this spinach. Oh, we're going to have a good one here. You can't go wrong with a little bit of ginger. And we're going to call that Christmas. What else we want up in there? None of that. That's it. Close it down. That's it, guys. This is pretty fun. The problem that I'm witnessing with juicing is the prep. The prepping. I had to cut up, wash everything, get everything in order. So the prepping for me was the toughest part of this. Let me get to these notes, guys. I said hi to Joshua Goyo. So this video, yes, Brother Goyo, make sure it works. Do you put cayenne pepper with turmeric and a pinch of black pepper? You know, I do put a little bit of cayenne pepper, like a dash of it, sister, when I'm about to drink it, instead of mixing it in, because when you put cayenne pepper in your juices, right now, and it sits, it gets too hot. So I prefer to clear out the arteries. The moment I'm going to pull it out and probably drink it out of here or pour it in a cup, I will dash a little bit of cayenne pepper over it, just so that can help clean out whatever needs to clean out. But putting it inside right now, it will get too fiery. The longer cayenne pepper sit, the more potent it gets. And what happens is at the end, you're going to end up with a hot, spicy, a little picante juice. And you're probably going to just kill the vibe of your juicing. So my recommendation is you could probably do your turmeric. And by the way, that's a good one too. I prefer to get the fresh turmeric. That's the next batch that I'll make probably next week, where I get the fresh turmeric and I can make the juices together. And that way it will be similar looking. It's just a different color, but it's like the ginger root. The turmeric root seems the same thing. So I'm going to just go ahead and continuously, I'm going to finish up this rest of mixed greens that I have. I'm going to put orange, ginger, cucumber, and I'm going to drop some celery in there. Why? Because it's all juicing, you know. Like I mentioned, I ain't no pro here, but I know one thing. This is some healthy juices because I'm mixing not just pure fruits. I'm also adding in vegetables in it. So everything is coming together. I don't want my juices too sweet, but to each his own. Some people like the sweet juices. So I would suggest you just go ahead and do what makes you happy. But for me, I don't care for all the sweet. I'm okay with a little less sweet. Just want it to be as fresh. When I say fresh, that don't mean it don't have taste, but once you combine certain things together, you already know what you're pulling together. Add some apples in there. This one is another green. And we're just going to continuously making the greens. Put this down. And adding celery now. And guys, this is it. You know, I'm going to continue juicing. I still have a lot more. I have all of this left. And I'm going to finish this up. I finished up the green portion. I'm going to add me a little bit of garlic in there just to give it some flavor. And a little piece of ginger just to play with it. And that's what I have here, guys. We're juicing. You're juice prepping with me. And I just want you guys to start healthier choices. This week we are replacing one meal, just one meal, with a juice. Okay? Just one juice. That's all. I'm replacing my breakfast, so I break my fast with a juice, and then, you know, after that you can have a meal. So, you know, to each his own. Some people prefer to do dinner. Some people prefer to just have their fast and their juice for lunch. Go ahead and get yours done. However, whatever makes you happy. Okay, there you go. This one is definitely, I'm going to finish this up here. And we will be out of here in 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, but you all know what I mean. See? Yep. And then I have more bottles. For those that's wondering if I have more bottles, this is 5 bottles. I'm going to finish up this green one. I have the lemon one. See there? And I do have more bottles, but I think I'm going to just put the rest of this juice in, you know, all the green together. And then afterward, I'll bottle it off. Because I don't want to keep you all on too long, you know. But I just wanted y'all to see that I said I was coming on. I said I was going to do what I was going to do. And I did it, okay? She did it. I said I was going to show y'all how I prep my juicing. I was going to try to encourage you guys and motivate you guys to start making healthier choices. And as I see, you guys is already making good decisions and choices. So that's a plus, guys. That's a plus. That's what we do. That's how it's going down. And in there, actually, what I like about this machine, it don't have like a blade. It's like out of plastic. But whatever is in there, once that fruit gets clogged up in there, it grinds it and squeezes everything right out of it. So that's a good thing. Okay. There we go. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab me a mug because I don't want to mix green with orange, and that one is orange, and I need one more for the different colors. So just to let you know. Hold on, guys. Let's see. I have 20 minutes. Is it worth it? I love mine. Did the payment plan they had at a time? Awesome. It's very well worth it. Even though it is the first time that I'm trying out my Nama J2, I definitely will say if you are going to become that once a day juicer, replacing a meal, maybe twice a day, I'll say go ahead and get it so you can batch make it and have all your juicing for 2 to 3 days, you know, and then you do it again. And if you really want to go all the way out, some people have different things and stuff that they use in order to preserve their juicing, but I won't recommend you doing this every 5 days or every week, like all batch, because it will lose its potency. Okay, so do it a little bit at a time. How many bottles of water is a gallon? Like 8 or 9? You know what, that's a good question. Let me Google it for you. How many bottles of water is a gallon? Let me Google it. Let me see. Many bottles of water. I never thought of that. Is in a gallon. Okay. It's about 7.57 bottles. So about 8. You're pretty right. About 8 bottles you can get of water per gallon. Okay, let's see what else is going on. You say hello, Scully. Greetings, Joshua, Devon. Welcome in. We are just prepping or juicing, since this is something that we said we were going to reset when it comes to our health and fitness, and we are resetting by replacing one meal with one juice. And I just shared with you guys at the beginning of how it is that I juice prepped, cut up all the vegetables and the fruits, and we're just having a batch and enjoying while you guys are watching me use for the first time my Nama. And I'm looking forward to see how easy it can clean up and take down. I'm gonna tell you that one, because that's a big thing. When you are having your batches together, you're putting it together, the hardest thing for me with my last juicer was the cleanup. You know, it's not as easy as it seemed, even though everybody will say this one is not bad, you know, and it comes with the little brushes that you could go ahead and get all that out of there. So that's a pretty good thing. Okay. Sugar. Hi, Sugar. How are you, Sugar? Sugar, how is it going, Sugar? Are we on this juicing and our health fitness? What's going on? Talk to me, sister. Talk to me. Goya says, especially when you put some pieces of the fruit in the frozen as a frozen popsicle. Yes. You could get creative when it comes to your fruits. You get very creative. So go ahead, get your creativity on. And like I say, it can be done and it's fun. You see, it's so much fun. I'm having a lot of fun. We have a whole bunch of variety of different colors. Let me put it out there for you so you can see. Look at that. You get all the colors that we have just in that little bit of juice that I did. And only now I want to do just specifically my lemons, apples, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my watermelon, and we're gonna make this a wrap. But I'm gonna have pretty much about a lot of bottles after this, okay? But we're gonna just go ahead, finish this bad boy up, guys, and call it the day. And I want you guys to share. I know that Sister Dawn shared one of her favorite juices with me. I don't know if anybody else have any favorite juice. I know Tony Nixon shared his favorite juice as well. So share along, guys. Make sure you comment your favorite juicing recipe, and that way we all can try something different, guys, because you never know. You never know who's out there listening to you, okay, on your journey. All right, let me grab this. I gotta put this in a mug. Let me get a mug. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so the remaining I'm going to just throw in the mug because I don't want to mix all the different flavors and stuff. So we're going to finish up this. This is the orange one, so I'm going to top off the orange bottles. Roni! Scully, hey Scully, how are you today? That's the part I don't like, the juice maker cleanup. Yes, and especially if you have a juice maker that, is a little bit not as has a whole bunch of little holes in it, it can definitely be a little bit much for you. So I'll highly recommend you guys think about whatever brush that you're going to use in order, hi Scully, in order to clean up and get your juicing and stuff together, because it's a bit much. By the way, whenever I did if you all notice, when I did the green leaves, I used this to try and help mash it down a little bit, and that worked tremendous. Everything was blended up. Everything was taken care of. And right now, as you can see, we definitely the machine is getting tired now. From all the other thing, the celery sticks decided that it wanted to stay a little bit in there. So make sure you all are being mindful of those celery stick has all that trash. You all clean that out because this is a lot. But with that, guys, we're going to finish this up with some watermelon. Finish that juice. And it's going to push through. Come on out. Come on out. There it is. See? And when this come out, it's very dry. For those that's asking, oh my goodness, is it dry? All your fruit and everything is coming out appropriately. Just to let you know. But that celery is so stringy. Just be cautious. The celery is very stringy. I just noticed that. So whenever you're using your Nama J2, I just noticed it, but I just want you all to know to make sure that you're cleaning it out. This little thing right here is a bit much. And I'm going to manually take it out. But it's very stringy. So just be mindful of that. It's like it's stuck in there from all that string. Okay. We got that. That part is done. And then I'm gonna just do the last little piece of this watermelon. And we're gonna call that the day. So I got a whole bunch. Let's see what Sugar says. Sugar, I will be joining you with juicing. I have a nama just like that. You do? Oh my God, yes. Okay. Oh, okay now, Ronnie. I'm gonna be watching, Sugar. Okay, Sugar? You already said it. You already know when you say you're gonna do something, I'm gonna be right up on you, girl. Okay? So this week, Sugar, we're replacing 1 meal. Next week we're gonna be replacing 2 meals. And the week after that, we're gonna replace 3 meals with 3 juices. We're gonna keep each other accountable, okay? When you all don't see me on here, Sister Shelly already holler me out like, hey, I'm waiting on you for this video because, I said I was gonna do it. So I love and enjoy when they keeping you accountable. So that way, even though I wanted to sleep, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to sleep. I generally was like, I'm so tired. If nobody remembers, that's gonna be so awesome. I don't have to worry about it anymore. But that didn't work because Sister Shelly remembered. She sure did. All of that is watermelon, and I'm a little worried about how this is coming out. Okay guys, I'm not caring what I'm learning so far as we are going. I'm not caring for this thing. Oh, it's coming out now. Okay, because what happened is that celery was so stringy, it stayed stuck up in there for a little bit. Oh, I have this in the way so you can't see. And you move that out so you all can see what I'm talking about. You see that? Move that out of the way. We're going to move it. Y'all seeing it? So this was a little bit stuck for me. It's fighting. But we're going to do what we got to do. I'm going to finish this bad boy up. I'm going to get this rest of the watermelon. And by the way, you don't have to do this, but I ain't wasting nothing. Okay? We're going to cut this thing and get these things together. Look here. So this one was just the watermelon. And we're going to call that it. You don't have to do the rinds, but I just don't want to waste no watermelon, girl. I'm a watermelon girl. So there we go. Alrighty. Okay, that's that. There we go. And that's it, guys. That is it. You all seeing how that's pushing out there? It pushes out once it get to the point. Sugar said, juicing with you. Yes. You're juicing with me right now. What's the recipe you're making? Or you just put it together how I put it together. Like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And there you go. You know? We don't have nothing specific. We just put it together. Sister Mercy said, if you haven't already, thank you, Sister Mercy. Love the reverse feature too. Okay, Tony Nixon, tell me about this reverse feature. I saw it, but I don't know what it is. Is that why my thing was jamming? Because I needed to put the reverse in for it to go? Explain to me what the reverse feature is about, because I see it, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's for. If you all have a NAMA and you know what the reverse feature, just go ahead and tell your sister, okay? Just go ahead, drop the information in, okay? Information is free, guys. I just don't know. This is my first time doing it. So far, the forward feature worked perfectly. The other feature, I'm seeing the rev on it, but I don't know what it does. So go ahead and tell it to your sister. How many bottles you made? So far, I'm thinking 1, 2, that's 5, about 6. I'm gonna pull out the rest of my bottles. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull out the rest of these bottles. Oh, give me a second, guys. Okay, there we go. See, I pulled out the rest of my bottles because there's no sense of me not putting them in bottles. because I want them to preserve, and I can't drink them all right now. So we're gonna see. These are bottled. I'm gonna rinse these off, and I'll be right back. So stay tuned. In the meantime, Tony Nixon, go ahead telling me how to do this reverse steak, because I think I need to clean out something up in there. Okay, bottles are clean, and I'm gonna start seeing how many juice that I get. I'm gonna fill this one up. This one is a concussion, okay? This one had a little bit of everything in it. It may not look the prettiest, but trust me, it'll be okay. So this is bottle number 6. I'm gonna top this one off here. Bottle number 6. I think I'm gonna get about 7 bottles, guys. It's about 7 bottles. And we're gonna put this in the trash. Let's clean this up. Clean all this up. It's gonna be the 8 bottles. Oh, that's the pretty one right there. Alrighty, guys. So I think I end up with 6, 7. And I will count. This one is a concussion. Wow, this tastes good. This one had the garlic, so it had a little kick. That don't taste bad. And we'll mix that with this. Don't be coming for me, okay? I ain't wasting no juice. All this juice is a lot of money here, okay? So I'm mixing and matching because it's all going one place anyway. So I'm gonna drink this one. So in total, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would say 8 bottles out of all of that stuff that I made. I got 8 bottles out of it. Now the next step is clean up. And y'all already know. Oh no, I forgot this. I guess not. We're gonna be doing about some more bottles. Hold on. Oh my God, I gotta wash one more bottle. So I got 9 bottles. See, I forgot this portion. Okay, I'm gonna top this off. Finish this bad boy up. Okay. Okay, so we got a total 6, 7, 8. We got a total of 9. We did all that. We did it. We did it. 9 bottles total. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. And everything that was made, it actually, while making it, it wasn't as messy. While making it, it was not as messy as what I'm thinking the cleanup of the machine is going to be. So I did buy this book. Did I use this book? Nope. I did a recipe from Sister Dawn. I did a recipe that for the skin with the carrots. Remember this one? Remember this one? This is one of my first one that I made actually on a short video this time. This one it's for the glow, skin glow. And then Sister Dawn's is this one here for the gut. So I made two for the gut. I did a little bit of greens with the garlic. This one is gonna, I don't know how this one's gonna go. And then I did this one, guys. This one was a mixture with the watermelon inside of it, lemons, oranges, and a little bit of carrots with a dash, 1 clove of garlic in that one. And this is the same remedy as that one, plus this one. And this one, it's the pure watermelon. As you can see how pretty that look. And this one is the greens. Remember I had the spinach? This is spinach. So I did a total of 9 juices. I still have a little bit left. I'm going to drink this portion right here. But in the meantime, I'm going to clean up so that I can get this out of the way. And, if you guys enjoying these types of videos, just let me know. Because, the only thing it takes away that you have to prep prior when you're doing these kinds of video, because it's a lot of stuff, that goes on during this type of juicing. It's a lot of work. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a lot of work. And at the end of the day, it was well worth it. Okay. 9 bottles of juicing. I'm going to have this for the next, probably a long time. The watermelon, he wants the watermelon one. Which one did you all like? I know the ones that look funny, y'all like, what? Well, it's because, sometimes you just got to mix and match. And the ones that don't look too good taste really nice, The watermelon is this one. This one is definitely refreshing. I added a little piece of lemon in there just to get a little... It just pulled it all together. Let me go to the chats to see what you're all talking about. Hold on, let me see. Sugar say, where did you get the glass bottles? So I got all my bottles. I'm gonna link everything for you guys, Sugar. So after I upload this video, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna link it so you all can go and just shop your bottles away. But I normally get my bottles from Amazon. Amazon is definitely the place where you're going to get the glass bottles. I even got my water bottle. Let me show you my water bottle. I got this, and this is glass, and it comes in like a little plastic thingy. So just in case it drops, it don't like crush the bottle, but it's a glass bottle. Even your water, this is a 1/2 gallon of water. So 2 of these a day. As you can see, I need to finish this to complete my gallon. However, though, make sure you all are drinking your water as well, okay, to flush out your toxins, okay? And if you can get things that leans more towards glass than plastic, you're definitely doing your gut and everything a favor. Hold on, let me see. So that's where I got my bottles from, Sugar. Tony say, and it helps get all the juices out, especially if you don't peel the fruits. So you're telling me to go back in reverse? Hold on. So Tony, you're telling me if I hit the reverse, that's going to help clean out the machine, because I'm still seeing like fruit. Hold on, let me move this so you can see. I'm still seeing like fruit stuck up in there. So I don't know how y'all, is there a specific thing? I know it came with a brush. So I'm hoping to get the brush and, just go in there and try to stick and push and whatever to get it all clean out, but I'm not sure. Please let me know. Send me the watermelon one. Definitely, Goyo. Goyo said, if the sewer don't complain, why should we? Exactly. Thank you. And it won't complain either. Actually, the sewer is going to be very happy. Okay. because all that craziness is not going to be inside of you because you're replacing it with juice, and juice is going to definitely clean out, and it's even going to smell better. I'm telling you, it's going to be definitely good. Goyo, you got jokes. That's funny. I love watermelon. I know I do. I can eat watermelon every day. Me too. Sugar say, okay, thank you. I love your water bottle. Yes, the water bottle is a glass one too. And guess where I got that one from? From Amazon as well. So all these things, even if y'all is struggling with recipes, get yourself a juicing for beginners and create your own little recipes, guys. Create recipes. Don't make this thing complicated, okay? It's just juice. It's just make sure you have two vegetable to one fruit. The reason I say that because you don't want it too sugary either. That fructose may not be as healthy for everybody, so be very cautious of the fructose. So if you're gonna you could put an apple, it's sweet, and if you put what they call the carrots, that can be sweet as well. Make sure you add in there some chard, some bok choy, put in there some spinach, something that you could, level off the sweetness as well. And throw in always remember the add on one little clove of garlic, one little piece of ginger. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but if you work out and you are an outdoor person and you hike, that definitely works perfectly for any individual. It helps with inflammation. If you're having a little cramps or pain here and there, that little garlic goes a long way with the ginger and lemons as well. The 3 of them is always like a kick into any juice that you have. So make sure that you're adding that, not just going for all the good sweet things. I know pineapple juice tastes good, but is it like really, really healthy? Just make sure that you're cautious of that. Goyo says, Sister Mercy, that's my favorite food. Yes, it is mine too. Goyo say, I can drink or eat watermelon every day. Yes, especially if you put it in the refrigerator. It's like, oh, this is pretty good. So he's talking. There you go. So at the end, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what Tony was telling me, Tony Nixon, in regards to, the reverse feature of this machine, because I want to make sure that I'm getting out that pulp that's stuck up in there. It didn't come out like how it's supposed to be, but it was definitely, it's a great machine. What I will invest in though, they have a sieve. So this company, the Nama, sells a sieve, because what I'm noticing, if you can see, the little seedy, it's a little grainy still. It's not like totally smooth, but you could drink it like this too. But if you want it like really smooth, I would suggest you purchasing the sieve so you can strain it out for you. And with that, guys, that's all I have for you. Anybody have any questions? We're gonna check in, guys, next week. I think Tony says lift the lever up where the waste come out of to clean. Oh, do I turn it on too? Oh, okay, Tony. Sorry, Tony, I'm trying to do what you say here. So I lift the lever up, over up. It's up now, but it's not pushing. It's not pushing anymore. I'm gonna have to figure it out, Tony. It's not pushing anymore, okay? Okay. So I'm gonna figure it out, but see, it's just stuck. It just stuck right here. So I'm gonna figure it out afterward. I use a strainer to get my juice smooth. Yeah, I didn't get to purchase a strainer yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and invest in a strainer. And I have a strainer, but I just want the one that that's made for this. How the one that made for this automatically from the company, that's the one I'm gonna just go ahead and buy. Rest of the pulp out. Yeah. Eventually, I'm going to do that when I probably will order it, or I'll use a strainer that I have. But I don't mind the little pulp. It gives you a nice little something to chew on. for right now, okay? And actually, if you're not into the juices, a green smoothie will go a long way too. You know, try a green smoothie. If the juicing is a little bit much for you, try a green smoothie. But yes, guys, with that, I just finished up all this, the bulk one. I got 9 bottles in total, and this is going to be my juicing for the rest of the week, guys. So you all go ahead and jump on the bandwagon. Like I mentioned to you, the first week, which is this week, we are replacing one meal. We're replacing one meal with one juice or a green smoothie. And the second week we're going to do 2, and the following week we're going to do 3. And on that 4th week we're going to start to recover and introducing healthier options in. And the following month we're going to do the same routine again. 1, 2, 3, recovery. 1, 2, 3, recovery, all the way to December. That's the whole challenge for the rest of the year, okay? Because I think that our health is very important and we need to pay attention to it, okay? I'm talking to myself, okay? I need to get back to it because, you know, when I sit down, like I mentioned to you all the other day, I don't want to be sitting down holding nothing in my stomach, just sitting in my lap. We ain't doing that, okay? So we gotta work on it, because right around the corner everybody gonna be trying to give you all the leftovers, and at this point in time, you know, I need to focus. I'm tired of New Year's resolution, and you know, we're gonna make a little change. We're gonna make a little change, okay? Reset. Hopefully you all are resetting as well and you're getting yourself together. You like beets? Yes, I do. Oh, at the beginning of the video I told you guys I was not able to get to the store where I went. It didn't have any beets. So I went to Costco. Costco didn't have pineapples for me, and it didn't have any beets. So I was very disappointed there. And it was already hot, and I was already rushing because I know I had to cut up all those fruits and vegetables. I had to wash them and get them prepped so I could juice for you guys to come on, since I said I was going to come on Thursday. On Thursdays, I'm working on making it that health and fitness day where we're going to talk about, you know, either juicing or making smoothie. I want to be creative. I want to make sure that you guys can come on and we can do something together, like juicing. I know that Rana Sugar says she was juicing with me as well, so that's a great thing, you know. Sister Mercy say, God bless you, Sister Paulette, and to all in the chat, stay safe and blessed until next time. Yes, I thank you so much. Ronnie say, amen, sis. Let's go, Ronnie. I'm waiting on you, sugar. Let's do this. So I'll see you guys at the next one. Tomorrow is going to be a definitely full schedule for me. I don't know what time I'm coming on, as always. I may come on a little bit earlier, may come on a little bit later. I don't know. Paulette got to go with whatever is flowing here in Hawaii. But we're going to definitely touch bases with you. And I'll see you guys on Sunday for sure. My channel, Life with Paulette, we are on here on Tuesday, Thursdays, and on Sundays. On Tuesdays is our reset day, resetting whatever we're supposed to reset within our life that we need to polish, we need to chisel, or we need to just refocus in our life. Okay, that's the reset, and we do it on a weekly basis. So every week we're going to do a reset. On Thursdays, I'm working on getting this health and fitness together. You all already know I resetted my health and fitness. So Thursday we're going to talk about something with health. We're going to do something a little healthy. Or you never know what you're gonna get from me. Maybe a talk or a chit chat. And definitely on Sunday we're gonna sit down and we're gonna change scenery sometimes, but most of the time it's just about whatever happened throughout the week. We're gonna talk about it on Sundays, and it's just like a let's talk with Paulette. Okay, and that's what we're going to do for right now, guys. I have a busy month coming up, and right now the end of this month is definitely booked for me. Just wanted to update you guys on that. I will be doing some traveling. I'm going on vacation, just in case you all, you know, will be like, where is Paulette? Paulette went on vacation again. Yes. And I'll be out for probably a week and a half to 2 weeks. But if they do have like internet around, or you know how the internet is when you're on vacation, sometimes it's just not the best. But if it is worth it, I will definitely come on and at least do one, maybe two live with you guys, just so you guys can be up to par of what's going on and show you all a little bit of the sceneries where I'm going on. And you know, I'm preparing for that. Um, and then after that, I'll be traveling again. So this month, next month's gonna be very busy. There's, I mean, lots of blessings coming in, and we are taking advantage of each and every one of them. So you know, keep me in your prayers because we'll be doing some traveling. Paulette loves to travel. Definitely will be also next week doing other things. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna be gonna go with the flow, but I'm gonna try my best to come on here. I know I mentioned to you guys that I had until the 7th of October before I could come on every day. And you know, because I was working on building up the watch time and stuff. However, though, that's going to be cut short. I just want you all to know that, because on that time frame, I would not be here. I'll be out, and I will either have to catch up after I get back. On the extra days that I was not able to do it consistently, I will catch up after that. So I just wanted to keep you guys posted. Nothing is going on. Only a bunch of blessings is keep coming. It keep happening for me, okay? And I am grateful for each and every little moment that God decides to bless me, and I'm gonna take advantage of that. But with that, guys, that's the little update for this month and for next month as well. And we'll just keep each other posted on that. Let's see what Goyo's saying. Beet juice tastes like dirt. Well, beet juice is not that bad. If you have iron problem, Goyo, beet juice is the next thing best next to sliced bread. I can tell you that. Beets is good for iron in your blood. Okay, so make sure it don't taste good, but you got to mix it with the right things. John said, God bless you and your vacations. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sister Mercy, you put apples in it, brother. Yes, tell them, Sister Mercy. Apples. You can put apples, carrots, beets, and oranges. That's good, bro. You need to do that. Try it and then come back to me and Sister Mercy. Oh, air. Thanks, Sister Mercy. Yep, then come back. You try that one because it's really good. Well, with that, guys, I am done for today. We hope you all enjoyed this episode of juice prepping with me. If you all have any suggestions, any comments, or you want to add a few recipes, feel free to go in the comment box and add your recipes in of your favorite juice that you did. But this is the juice that I'm going to have for the next couple days, and I just want you all to know is that it does take a lot of work to put together, but it's so worth it at the end. So I'm going to reap the benefit. When you all see me looking all snatched, you already know. You know what it is, okay? Goyo say mango juice. I tried mango juice. However, though, I just like to eat the mango. I don't want to waste or no. Oh no, to me all you got to get to the seed, Goyo. You know how you eat the mango, and nobody ain't trying to feckle on the mango, like, you know, being all, you got to get in there, hold that mango, make the juice run down in your hand as you bite that mango. Ain't no perfect way to eat a mango. If you're from an island, you know what the time it is. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, may God bless each and every one of you guys. Thank you, Sister Mercy, and I'll definitely keep you all in prayers as well. You all pray for me, I pray for you. Love y'all. Deuces.